big.
Are you impressed by the world's largest burl?
It's large.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's very large.
It's large.
So it's funny that they advertise that this is the world's largest burl, but then our map systems say second largest, world's largest burl. Oh, was there a history associated with it?
Yeah, it just says that they found it.
They found it while logging?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. That definitely makes sense. Alright, world's largest burl. You get to see it. Come to Port McNeil.
Pretty big.
Come to Port McNeil and stay for the burls. This person's coming for the burls.
Yeah.
Alright, morning folks. It is August 29th.
Yep.
And we're cruising out of Port McNeil. We were gonna originally do a single zero, but we double zeroed. Yeah. She says because of the weather. I feel like I was just lazy. I didn't want to do anything.
Well, that too.
But yeah, so there's a wall of rain coming tomorrow, and it's 100% from like 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. and we've experienced the walls of rain on Vancouver Island, and it literally is walls of rain. So we've had a lot of rain this year, and we were kind of feeling like we don't need to go to the rain if we don't want to. So we double zeroed, which will put us out today, and we'll get close to Port Hardy. We could go farther, but that's why we double zeroed, so we could camp outside of Port Hardy in case that wall of rain does come. We can kind of bail and hang out in Port Hardy as the rain starts to just come down. So yeah, nice little double zero. Kind of, there's not much in Port McNeill, but it had what we needed: an IGA for groceries, Subway, put some damage down, and yeah, just relaxed. So we should be about 3 to 4 days until the end of this trail, depending on the rain and depending on our mileage and depending how close the map systems are. So Cape Scott, we're coming for you. And yeah, August 29th, we're cruising. So depending on what route you take out of Port McNeill, it looks like they're working on trail that is more inland. But if you take the route that is currently on Gaia, that puts you on Rupert, Maine.
Yeah, it's only open to the public on weekends.
Yeah, try to do it on the weekend because...
Which I guess is another accidental benefit of our double zero, because today is Saturday.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I think we wouldn't have been allowed to walk this road.
No, one, I don't think we would be allowed to walk it, and two, I don't think we would want to, because it seems like there's been signs every 10 feet, so... Yeah,
well, and this is the log processing plant.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't want to be here.
Yeah, it seems super busy during the weekdays. So yeah, either try to time it right, or once they get that other trail built, that's nice porta potty. But yeah, don't walk Rupert, Maine unless it's a weekend, and they should be working on trail, like I said, inland a little bit. But we lucked out once again. We do get lucky sometimes on trail.
We do.
Nice. Oh, if you guys didn't know too, this is on this trail, this is my 3rd or 4th time upgrading the GoPro case. Every single town I get a new one. It's nice to be able to get new GoPro cases. Check it out. Look at that one. This one, so the features of this one is the case itself is a little more plasticky. Really helps with the shatterproof. The lock system is beautiful. So far so good. High quality reviews on this GoPro case compared to some of those other ones. Whew. This one's the cream of the crop. All right, gotta entertain yourself on these logging road walks somehow, right? Here we go.
The First Nation, they've got a resort here.
Oh.
Let's see what the...
So there is a Vancouver Island Trail sign right there next to Kluxu, but we don't know if we're supposed to turn here or not. I don't think so. I think we're supposed to follow the main for a little bit longer. We'll find out. I love it when a plan comes together. Trail that is trail. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh, it's dark in these trees.
Yeah, it is.
But we're about to hit the coastline, so we'll get a little bit of light. It's got a little thickness to it. Not too thick though. I like that. Hello.
Bit of a cliff.
A little bit of a cliff. It is very cliffy.
I don't know how much it trusts this rope.
PNT life. It smells all bluffy. I mean, who needs the rope? Just send it.
Yeah, fuck that.
No?
Nope.
Not a boot that life?
At least the roots make kind of a ladder.
If I jump, will you catch me?
No, I mean, not your way if you jump.
Oh, that's rough.
I mean, please don't jump.
I bet if you got a running jump, you could clear this.
Pretty rooty.
Might break a knee or two.
Yeah, I would say so. Ground's not very even at the bottom.
Hmm. It's spongy.
And slick. Be careful.
You know what's funny? They put ropes on these coastline bluffs, but we've hiked stuff on this trail system that's just as steep, if not steeper than this without ropes.
Yeah, this is legitimately like pretty slick though. I'm glad I have the rope.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Magpie right there, and a coastline right there. Once we get down, you're about to see the coast, baby.
Yeah, we're still really fucking far.
So, sorry about that quick pan. I just wanted to show you. Trail pops out of there, so I'm going slower pan for you now. Awesome. Awesome. Coastline, baby. This is actually going to be a PNT type finish for this trail. We're still not on the North Coast Trail yet. This is kind of what bounces into Port Hardy. But if it's like this, yeah, this is going to be a PNT type finish. Whew, I actually miss this smell. The smell actually like reactivates like a lot of memories.
Yeah, PNT vibes for sure.
PNT vibes, South Carolina vibes. Oh man. Lunchtime?
Yeah, I think so.
Ooh, look at that. What's cooler looking? The diddles or the ocean? That.
Hi, baby.
Hello. You're a cute cabinet. Where the feet go. love beach walking. I remember on the OCT, I mean, it's like anything, right? If you're too saturated with it, it can become sometimes monotonous, because on the OCT, I would actually be like, all right, I kind of want to change the scenery. But yeah, I really do love it. Haven't done this in a while, and it feels really nice having the coast off to your right, because it's off to your right when you go no bow baby. Oh, that's not true. When I went Sobo on the OCT, it was off to my right. But yeah, it is very nice, very pleasant. All right, off the coast for the time being, but that's super cool. The trail routed you on top of this fallen down tree. It's a really cool routing. And now you get off the fallen down tree. Oops. Oh. All right, I'm gonna have to take the puffy off, because once you get into the thickness, those thorns can really rip that puffy material pretty easily. All right, is that a face in a tree, or am I just off my whacker? That is 100% a face in a tree. Hoping I'm getting you the same angle I'm getting. Oh my God. The mouth, the nose, Whew, don't drink that water. That is nasty, folks. Gnarly. So definitely get used to planning your water as you're getting closer to the North Coast Trail, because yeah, some water sources, you do not want that. Do not want that. Huh. Anybody know what kind of footprint that is? That is 1, 2, 3, 4 big claws, and it's got a heel print. That's kind of the best angle I can get y'all. But yeah, if anybody knows what kind of print that is, holler. I'm wondering, raccoon? Just a really big raccoon with big claws? I don't know. I do not know. No, raccoons have 5. Has to be a cat of some sort, right? Uh-oh. We're in the swamps. Look where you're going, Constantine. Look where you are going. All right, I gotta pay attention. That's something you don't see every day. What is this? There's a big ball, kind of a couple, so it pushes this. Has to do something with logging though, right? Huh. Then there's this as well. Also looked like there was a geocache tucked into one of those cylinders. Huh. Don't ask me. I have no idea. I'll ask you. Do you have an idea? I do not. Alright folks, did I get transported into Narnia or something? Like, I did not expect all of these random buildings. Seriously, where the hell am I? I did not expect all this. 2 chimneys, so there used to be a house here. Old foundation wall. And then old foundation pillars as well, all around. Wow. Huh. That's something, folks. Swear to God, I'm in Narnia. Well, let's just keep on journeying through Narnia. Jeez. Shh. It's creepily quiet. Shh. Embrace the creep. Embrace the creepy factor. So there's other animal-like creatures in Narnia. They look like us. They speak like us. They look almost human, almost an exact match, but we're in a different world, folks. I don't think so. I don't know what type of creature they are, but there's different age groups and there's just difference, but I don't know. Oh, and we're in the real world. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what Narnia was about, folks. I'm assuming that way? Yeah, why not? We'll go that way. So they also have these weird vehicles in this land. It looks like a Gemsi, Gumsk, Gumk. It has these weird symbols. A Gumga, Gumki, a Gumki. I've never seen one of those before. Shh, be quiet. We don't want to startle it. It might be alive. All right, we continue. That was the feeling through that section, folks. That was the feeling. I don't know if I could push my bear spray if I wanted to, actually. Yeah. I just realized there's something clogged in it. Yeah, that was one of the longer standoffs I've had too. It's because the cubs were around. Yeah, until the cubs got across the trail. Alright, well, I wasn't able to get you video of the bear because GoPro wouldn't have picked it up, but Magpie found herself a little mama bear with 2 little baby cubs.
That was like maybe 3 or 4 straight minutes of yelling at it to get it to run away.
Yeah, so it would run and then it would start running back towards us, very small spurts, but it wasn't getting scared by noise, or it just didn't instantly book it.
Well, yeah, it seemed like it was stressed out by the noise, but it wasn't running away. It was like coming back and forth.
Yeah, and that's because there were 2 of its cubs tucked into the left-hand side, and it was trying to wait us out so it could get across the trail and then go. So it was scared of the noise, but it was still more of a mama bear saying, hey, I'm gonna still stay here until my cubs come across.
I actually took the safety off my bear spray.
I haven't had the safety on my bear spray for weeks.
I mean, with how it kept bluff charging back towards us, even though we were yelling at it.
Yeah.
I was like, I might actually need to spray this bear.
I know, it actually was bluff charging.
Yeah.
Just a baby black bear. Looked pretty angry though.
It was really happy that we were so close to the cubs.
No, it was not.
I mean, we dropped off about, what, 12 feet as soon as the bear started looking at us?
Yeah.
So we had to keep backing up because it kept coming closer.
Yeah, that got close. Got a little thick again. Oh yeah, really swampy right there.
What number is this one?
I stopped counting, but I would say around 32. Let's go 32. Coming into Port McNeill, I was at like 26 or 27. And then I know I didn't count a couple. Yeah, let's go early 30s. Alright. Got a little bit thicker. Every so often it just says welcome to the thickness.
It's not that bad, it's just the ground is really bumpy.
Whew. Almost did a split. Oh, Jesus Christ. 2 of them. Yeah? They like to route on top of... They like to route you on top of trees.
I think it's just the rest of the ground is so chaotic.
Yeah. It is a chaotic ground. That's a good word for it. Oh, what does it want us to do? Oh, that looks slippery.
It's not that bad.
Should I try to film and walk at the same time?
You should be able to. It's not
What you know about that slip and slide? Oh, baby. Back on the beach. It's pretty thick up there, so there's a couple side trails that bring you back out to the beach. The orange flagging tape brought us this way, so we're gonna beach run probably up to that point, and then it cuts us back in. I don't know, we're gonna just keep on rolling. So there's a black bear on the beach with us. This island's starting to get very berry. Yeah, just a couple. What's up? No, it's going the other way. Oh, that footstep hurt. Now it noticed us. No! Hey, bear!
Get out of here! Hey!
Hey, bear!
Go! Hey there! Fuck.
Don't run, don't run.
Hey! Yeah.
So that is the second aggressive bear we've ran into in the past 2 hours. That one did not like us again because it had 2 cubs in a tree that we didn't see until we got closer. So yeah.
That was stressful considering that you could walk without looking at where you were going.
Yeah, so she was not happy where we were either.
No.
It's I guess it's birthing season?
I think the cubs are probably just old enough to get themselves into trouble at this point.
Yeah, so that's the second mama bear we've ran into. Like I said.
Not happy to see you.
No, like I said, in the past 2 hours, she wasn't gruffing at us, but she kept advancing on us.
I don't know if we would have been able to hear her whooping with the waves also.
That's true. We might not have been able to hear the woofs.
She had that aggressive aggressive, like,
Yeah.
expression on, I think she was probably growling.
She was not happy.
Yeah.
That's...
Oh, look, her prints.
Oh, you see the bear prints?
I've been seeing bear prints on and off in the sand for a while.
Yeah, so second aggressive black bear of the day. That's something. She was not happy.
She's alright now. They went back into the brush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whew. Pat, pat, pat. Bear prints. I wonder if there are bears out here. Nah, probably not. I wouldn't assume there are. You can just follow the bear line. Just all bear prints through here. Bear prints. There.
That is a wolf.
Wolf or mountain lion?
That's a wolf.
Yeah?
Yep.
So
Mountain lions would not have their claws out.
wolves and bears be traveling this area.
Yeah, wolves. I also saw some otter prints earlier.
Oh, baby otters, huh?
Yeah, they're cute.
Pat, 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 paps. Wolves.
This is bear.
That's bear.
Yeah.
Oh, you got some big ones.
I think that's mama bear.
Yeah.
This is still the same track of mama and baby.
Wow.
Lots of animals.
Lots.
Look, there's baby bears.
You see baby bear?
Baby bear.
Baby bear. So we have another bear up there wandering the coast. I don't see any cubs. What? Yeah. So let's go experience what this bear is about. It's just coming down the coastline. Wow, it's moving quick.
There we go.
So I was looking around. I'm like, oh, I know I'm somewhat on trail. And then I looked behind me. I'm like, oh, I'm even standing by a trail marker. So there's no trail marker on the beach when you're supposed to cut back off of it. But if you look at your map systems, go off of the PDF, and it'll be a pretty common, not common, but pretty straightforward cutting point that you know you have to get off the beach before the river. So just find a path that will connect you back up. You might have to go through a little bit of schwack, but the trail's up on, tucked away from the beach a little bit. So, yep, we're cruising. So if you're going southbound, cut into trail at this buoy, and there's also a marker. You're not going to be able to see it on the camera, but to the line of sight with the eyes, directly straight ahead from the buoy, there's a marker as well. If it's going southbound, it's going to be a little harder to pick out because it's not right away, and it looks like you follow, well, for us going northbound, we follow this dirt road for now a tiny bit, but going Sobo, you cut due into those trees, look for that buoy, and look for that magpie. But yeah, we are now gonna hop on this for a little bit, get around the river, get around the point, hop back to the beach, then hop back in to inland. Cool trail today, really cool trail. The road kind of just stopped, and we don't know where else it could be besides a schwack across to get to the road that's on our other map system. But it's weird because, give me 1 second. Let me see if I can maneuver my way up this thing. All right, what I was saying was weird is there's a trail marker where we were, so that makes sense that the trail appeared there somehow, but then it just ended. I don't know. I do not know. Thick schwack. All right, so I have no idea where this would have started. There was no marking at the end of that road that we walked to, but there's plywood as well as like a 2-track. So there's like actual trail slash old road slash something. But we bushwhacked this way because the end of the road was right there. The trail came from this way. Not ground truth, guys. I'm actually not grabbing GPX tracks right now. I'm sorry. Just wasn't able to do it with the battery, and then I wasn't gonna be able to get it complete. But yeah, just no coming out here until everything gets ground truthed. There's some little funky areas. Hello.
Hello. What did you find?
Plywood.
But is there anything else around it?
Yep, trail.
It doesn't seem like a trail to me.
Oh, it's a trail. That is some brackish water, folks. Hello. Yeah. Damn, Diddles. There's a dam. Uh-huh. So you just walk by the airfield for a long time until Fort Rupert. About, I don't know, 2 or 3 miles probably. Such a nice road right there. It got better. Probably. Alright, so the trail slash road up to Thomas Point, as you can see, has a giant sign that says no trespassing. It looks like they put in a lot of work, so you cannot go that way, and that cuts away our trail. So we have to reroute back down to Berg Road over here and then cut in. Yeah.
Looks like the tribal territory doesn't extend all the way to the beach, though. But I imagine they probably don't want us going that way anyway.
But even if it doesn't extend to the beach, we still have to cut in on it because we can't go around that point.
That's true. Alright, Bing Road it is then.
So, reroute. A lot of rerouting on this trail. A lot of rerouting on this trail. So, Bing Road it is. So I guess our reroute put us into, I think this is still Rupert, but it says welcome to Port Hardy. But we're still like, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 miles from Port Hardy proper. So I don't necessarily know, because the airport is behind us and Port Hardy Airport. So that's probably why it says welcome. But yeah, we're still a little bit of chunk of change away from Port Hardy proper. Which, no big deal. We'll just keep cruising. So, yeah. So as the sign says, drinking water only. That is the first public drinking water since Port McNeill. A little earlier you passed by convenience stores, but besides that, I wouldn't filter any of that water along the trails. They're pretty gnar.
Pretty nasty.
So yeah, that's the first drinking water.
It's weirdly warm. It's been sitting in the pipes for a while.
Yeah, but it's still drinking water.
It's drinking water. It is lukewarm drinking water.
Yummy.
Out of the tap.
I'm gonna drink it too. Oh, my bad. I don't think I said where that drinking water is. It's Beaver Park. Right before you get back on the trail system at the north end of Beaver Park. That is where the aguas are. That is something you don't see every day on the Vancouver Island Trail. Legit trail. Very cool. We are here and we're hopping on the Fort Rupert Trail, and we're going to see if we can stay at this little campground at the end. Climb up and into the 7 hills. Oh, I hope we don't. I don't see any signs saying don't go on it.
They would have a sign saying don't if they didn't want you to.
Yeah. So they don't want you in the community right now, but I think the trail's still open. That's why we had to reroute, because you saw those big signs that said, please don't come into our community. So we did not, but there are no signs here. So we're gonna cruise on this one. Hey. Right, as that sign says, 4 kilometers. Really pleasant trail system. Super well maintained. And yeah, just extremely pleasant. A lot of boardwalks, a lot of good stuff. And it pops you out right at Wildwood's campsite. So we're gonna walk into here and see if we can't find ourselves a campsite. So Wildwoods did have room for us. There's a couple tent spots, and we're actually the only ones in the tent spots. You can pick other areas, but they're more pricey. So the tent spots, they actually have designated tent hiker and biker spots They color code, so go for the green. Go green, son. All day, every day. Hello. Tent set up beautifully. Nice little cushiony pad right there. And Port Hardy's like directly across that waterway. So all we have to do tomorrow is walk and walk. We could just swim because if we get out while it's raining, when it rains on this island, you're pretty much swimming. So we could just swim in the harbor.
I think we're getting close to boiling here.
And we're getting close to boiling. So yeah, today was a good day. We're both doing some kimchi, which, ooh, baby, that looks choice.
The kimchi ramen is pretty good.
Kimchi wrapped in a cheese tortilla. That's how it's gonna be. From Port McNeil, I would say we got close to a 30 with the kind of bouncing back and forth. The GPX line says 16 miles on the squash trail, but it's not.
I don't think we did 30.
I think we got close because we did at least 5 or 6 on the previous trail segment on the GPX file. And then we did at least,
I think we did like 25.
yeah, 25, 26. Yeah, so
The squash trail would be a lot shorter, except that the tribal council is close to the road.
Yeah. So to get here from Port McNeill, plan kind of a full-ish day. We still left at like 11 and still made it. But if you want to enjoy some beach time, like relax and kind of post up on the beach, plan a full-ish day. So yeah, good day.
Good.
Day.
All right, let's have dinner.
Let's see. Snowbirds, this is still far north, right?
Right, but snowbirds, Canadian snowbirds spend 6 months of the summer in Canada and 6 months of the winter in usually Florida.
Yeah.
So,
Or Hilton Head.
yeah. This is such a cute little spot.
It is. So come stay at Wildwoods Campground outside of Port Hardy. It's really a pleasant campground. It doesn't have that feel of like other
Oop.
You could have gotten in the shot. It doesn't have that feel of other campgrounds where it's kind of like cookie cutter. It is very uncookie cutter. Yeah, kind of like family owned. And they even tell you have a pleasant journey on the way out.
It's obvious that there are people who come and stay here every year for like decades.
Yeah, it's a really, really sweet area. Yeah, so we stayed here last night and about 8, 9 o'clock, we're getting out slowly because in about 2 hours, we're supposed to have some good rain. So we're gonna try to time it getting into Port Hardy around the rain and see how rainy this rain is. If it's wet rain or if it's dry rain.
I think it's gonna be pretty wet rain.
It's gonna probably be wet rain.
It is supposed to taper off around 6, so we'll see if it actually
Tapers off.
tapers off. We might hike out.
Yeah.
If
But
it's just pouring all night, we'll probably get another hotel.
yeah. Hotel life. I've done this on the IAT though.
Yeah.
I mean, there's been times that you're like, I can't avoid it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll probably, check out the rain stitch, get some cafe breakfast, and live in luxury for this last little bit of trail. So we're cruising on out. We'll see what it brings us. Little connector trail between the campground and towards Port Hardy. The trail doesn't necessarily go into Port Hardy. It's a little bit of a detour. But yeah, once again, we're gonna go check out the flavor of today. See if we can taste that rain or see what we can do. But beautiful little kind of trail. I'm glad we hit it at low tide too. You get to see more of the kind of marshlands. I think that's why I use the word taste, because when it's low tide in the marshlands, you can taste it. walking your road, Hardy Man. They just got the second word wrong. The Hardy Man Road. We out here. We out here on your road, man. Yeah, you've probably been up here. All right, we're cruising down Hardy Man Road towards Port Hardy. The hardiest of the Hardys. They did a really good job with this little sidewalk on the way to Port Hardy. You don't have to walk the Hardy Man Road. I think this is still the estuary trail. But yeah, very pleasant. You can see they planted these rows, or they just routed it around the rows. It's very, very pleasant. I love me a good bench, and what you can't really see in the film is it looks to the port at Port Hardy, so you're gonna see all these shrimping vessels slash fishing vessels. Very, very good bench. I love me a good bench. Sorry, I'm not tall enough to fully zoom in there, but this is what we're walking. We walked the estuary outlook up there by the Quatsi River, and now we're walking that blue line, which is the harborfront walkway. And yeah, it's actually very, very, once again, I'm gonna say it, pleasant. I love coastal communities. This makes me, just this little taste of it, really, really want to do the California Coastal Highway. Not the California Coastal Highway, the California Coastal Trail. So yeah, if there's any other coastal trails that people know about out there that are a couple hundred miles long, I know the Cali one's like 1,200, but any ones that are like, yeah, just any ones in general, I guess. It'd be really fun to find some coastal trail hiking. Yeah, so if you know, leave a comment below, please. That'd be awesome to find out. Cool, cool. Alright, so we're in Port Hardy, and as you can see, we're just posted up against this building, this little awning to keep the rain off of us. And the hostel is right there. We talked to the owner this morning. She was on her way to church, so we're just waiting on her to get back from church, and we'll be able to either check in or hang out in the common area or just throw our stuff in. But as you can see, it is raining. Well, maybe you can't fully see, but you can see all the wet. It's very wet. It's just a very consistent rain so far. It's not downpour like we got caught in previously, but
it's gonna turn into that.
Yeah, we looked at the radar system and it is gonna turn into that. So yeah, probably not gonna hike out today. Tolerance for rain has gone down this year. When we can choose not to be in it, most likely we're gonna choose not to be in it. So yeah, the rain has started and we are still dry.
Hello.
Hello.